Well, more and more chilling stories are emerging from people directly impacted by the attack. Our Morella Porter talks with a woman whose husband was inside that classroom building when the Saudi flight student opened fire. Her only link to him, frightening text messages. Morella joins us now in studio. And Morella, she says he actually didn't witness the actual shootings, but heard the multiple gunshots.
Yeah, that's right, Byron. And she says he was with two others when they heard multiple shots, and their first thought was not an active shooter. And at the time, they had no idea those shots were coming from inside the very building they were in.
It's a text message Vonnie McNeese never expected to see, and now will never forget. Her husband, Kevin, telling her there was a possible active shooter at work.
Completely shut down, not letting anyone in the base right now.
She says in that very moment, it was so surreal.
I had the news on and they said building 633. So I texted my husband and I said, "What building are you in?" And he texted me back and said it was 633.
That building would soon be surrounded by crime scene tape, the site of a terrorist attack. She says her husband and two others were in a classroom when they heard the shots.
Somebody said, are they training out there? And we're like, no, don't think so. So my husband opened the door, put his head out, and he heard 2 shots and then 3 shots.
She didn't hear back from him until over an hour later at 8:26 a.m. when he wrote her saying the shooter was dead and that he was okay. Writing, "This is why we always say I love you." Vonnie says Kevin, a search and rescue crewman of 18 years, instructs international students in various subjects. She says though he didn't know the shooter, when he saw his photo, he recognized him.
And McNeese says when her husband and the two others ran to another building for shelter, at least 200 people were already in hiding there. In the studio, Morella Porter, Fox 10 News.